Germans leading out their opponent's career.
Kim Woo-jin. Kim Ye-deuk. Lee Woo-suk. On charge, Jonathan Vetter. It's the gold medal match between Korea and Germany. Korea
and Olympic champions. They're going up against Germany. Florian Unruh leading the line for the Germans. He's teamed up with Jonathan Vetter and Moritz Wieser. Lee Woo-suk will get the match underway. Target score 5 points for the gold medal here in Antalya.
10. 일곱 옹골. Nine.
So you can see here quite how hot the circumstances are. The Korean team is wearing headbands. I am guessing that's to prevent sweat from dripping into their eyes. You can see the glistening sweat on the forehead of Kim Woo-jin here.
9.
Not a bad first 3 hours. Normally we would say they've dropped 2 points, but now with the 11, it's actually 5 points dropped.
8. 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, so there is a potential for the German team to take an early lead here, which there still is, to be fair, but they will need to shoot at least 1-11.
9.
Jonathan Vetter going in the middle for the Germans. And unsurprisingly, it's Florian Unruh who will go third. If they keep with that rotation, it will be Unruh to anchor the German team through each of these sets.
10.
Just outside the 11 ring, I should say.
Yeah, you were saying both these teams are led by a World Cup stage winner this season, being Kim Woo-jin and Florian Unruh. The only person out of these 6 archers to be in the final fours this time, though, is Jonathan Vetter.
For the individual competition, which is coming up in our second live session today.
11.
Really quick shot, very neat, and our first 11 in the recurve men's team competition gold medal match.
Nine. 9. 57. Birinci hedef 57 puanla.
So,
yeah, Florian got close to the 11. Moritz didn't quite, but maybe now.
9. 9.
Not yet.
now they're going to need... And all of a sudden, that 11 is coming into play.
8. 8.
Oh, wow. Now, the set, the potential target for Florian Unruh and Germany. And the Koreans are going to go 2-0 up here.
9. It is a 9 from Florian Unruh to...
The last arrow didn't really matter there for Germany, as Korea has, or had put the set out of reach for them. Kim and Lee, they are wearing kind of eye patches, patches on their cheeks.
Fans of Adam and the
target. So it's shining on their face, and the sun is reflecting from their cheek into their eyes, and they're preventing that from bothering them by the eye patches.
Germany, trailing by 2 set points, will start set number 2.
9.
Not a bad start there from Moritz. His first arrow that went low, the other ones went high. And it used to be, if you just shoot all of your arrows in the gold and hit about half of your arrows into the 10, you have a very good shot at winning a match, or at least getting a couple points. But nowadays, the level has gone up so much that you need to do exactly what Florian is doing here.
Yep, first 11 of the match for the Germans. Suk starts with a 10. He got an individual bronze medal as well. And he's followed by Kim Jae-gyok, also part of that Olympic championship team.
In the gold on the left. A little side adjustment, and I think we're going to see some 11s.
11.
How do you do it? I just don't understand how you can call that even before Kim Woo-jin has drawn.
To be fair, it's the easiest to predict when Kim Woo-jin steps onto the line.
Oh, right, okay. Enough of your love for Kim Woo-jin. I think everybody in the world knows that he is your favourite archer.
Again, in the gold, not a bad arrow, but just look at the score that Korea set in the first rotation. You need to shoot some 10s and 11s if you want to have any chance at getting a set point.
Didn't like that.
That's why it's probably a centimeter off the center.
Perfection requirement. Unru shooting 2 11s in the second set.
If they shoot another 2 9s here, then Germany gets away with a set point. But if one of them hits the 10 or 11, I was going to say, all Kim needs to do here is shoot a gold.
9 enough to go 4-0 up for Kim Woo-jin. Looks like it is just about a 9. Perhaps it's cutting the line, but the thin arrows they're using here. Got a great view of the arrow path, part of our new graphics package this year. Brilliant stuff, actually, to see the flight of the arrow. And you can genuinely see the arc the arrow goes through. Shooting line to target, 70 meters. Germans are about that far away from taking the gold here. We start set number 3, and it's a must win for them. On the line for...
That was not the most beautiful arrow that I've seen him shoot, but it might even be an 11. It's very close to the line.
Provisionally marked as a 10. Unru has shot 2 11s in the last set.
10.
And he's just outside for a 10 here. But I think you might be right. That second arrow could be
Pencil.
11.
No doubt about that one.
Lee Woo-suk shooting an 11 for Korea.
9.
Big swing across there. Enough for a 9. Bo Kwon-bo to work, but still a little high.
Yeah, I think what we saw there is that he typically wants to shoot a very quick shot,
10.
which is a good tactic, as Kim shoots a 10 here for potentially a 1-point lead, or goes, or when you release. So you need to kind of steer it to the middle, and Kim Jae-gyok, I think, was a bit further out of the middle as he would have liked, and that's why we saw such a big. There you go. This is what Germany needs to do to put some pressure on. And you can see a cheeky smile there from Jonathan.
Yeah, interested to see that reaction. Better clearly very happy with, and it's all business, very professional. 4 points to play with for the, well, actually 3 points to play with, isn't it? For the Koreans, they just need to match the
for 22.
9.
Right. A 10 would be enough to share the points, but at the moment we're waiting for a measure on one of the German arrows. So an 11 might be what's required. It's only a 10 for Kim Woo-jin. I can't believe I just said only a 10. But it is only a 10 for Kim Woo-jin. So provisionally, the scores are tied in the set. That would...
But as we can see now, there's a judge with probably magnifying glasses that's going to have a bit of a close look.
11, 10,
I have to say that
9,
looks out.
9, 60,
Yes.
4, 2.
The bottom one does, but the other one...
I actually think that he might have called that an 11. We're waiting with great anticipation here. Germany may have pinched the point in this third set.
9, 11, 10, 9, 11, 10.
It is an 11 for Team Germany, and that means
It is an 11 for the Germans, and they have taken the third set by 60 points to 59, which keeps them in the match. 2, they'll shoot first.
11.
And it seems like Germany has found their groove. That millimeter that it got the line made sure that Germany's still alive.
8.
And I was going to say, and they have a really good chance at putting some pressure on 8. Really do with an 11 here.
9.
What will be the reaction? These two teams have met 14 times internationally, and in recent times, in the last 5 meetings, 3 have been in the gold medal matches. That's between these two. Guangzhou 2022.
9.
Teams have also met in the Olympic final way back in Atlanta in 1996.
Yeah, bit of a different scoring system back then.
Yes, that's okay.
3 times 3 arrows per end, 3 ends of shooting.
10.
Good arrow there by Moritz Wiese. Only 1 point between them after the first rotation, but
11.
there you go.
Oh, a second 11. Correction, third 11 for Germany in this set. They put down a marker of at least 1 for Korea.
Now Korea needs to shoot 2 11s if they want to force the win. If not anything else, then 2 11s will get us a shoot-off.
Oh, how have the Germans done this? I haven't quite done it yet, but if this doesn't go in the 11, which it doesn't, we are going to have a shoot-off. Well, no surprise, Kim Woo-jin pops it into the 11, but 59, not enough to take the set points of that measure. Korea and Germany cannot be separated through the regulation sets. We have a half set, a mini set here to decide who's going to take gold in Antalya. Lee Woo-shuk on shooting first gives you the opportunity to put the pressure on.
9.
9 is not bad, but now with the 11, you can really make a difference in the early door.
9.
Alternating shooting only increases the drama by the looks of things for Germany.
9.
And Kim Ji-jok here also gets Germany has the capability of shooting some 10s or even 11s.
9.
For now, though, both teams.
I think you're right. And now it's down to two men who've taken individual stage wins this season. First up, Kim Woo-jin.
10.
Exceptionally close to the 11, but it is only a 10. Florian Unruh can take this for Germany, but he needs to hit the X ring, the new 11. And he's gone very wide into the 8, and somehow the Korean team have scraped for the win here in Antalya. Kim Woo-jin, Kim Jae-hyuk and Lee Woo-seok have yet another gold medal to hang around their necks here in Antalya.
Gold medal, Republic of Korea.
Well, it's far from a dominant performance, but yet another gold medal cup.